Hey, what is going on, guys? Back with another Dueling Network deck profile, and today I'll be profiling my Volcanic heroes. So, if you guys didn't know, a couple months ago back at YCS Bochum, there was actually a person that piloted this deck at that event and got top 8 with it, which was very interesting. He was running a very similar build, but I did kind of update it a bit and tech it out a bit to my liking. As far as the Volcanic decks that are out there, of course, the one I profiled for you guys, my real life one, is Volcanic Trap Tricks. You can also run pure Volcanics. You can run this build. You can run Volcanic Star Seraphs. And this one's definitely a very viable build because of how powerful the combination of Master Hero Darklaw and Volcanic Scattershot is. But I personally do like the more Volcanic centered builds that focus more on that engine myself. But this one's definitely very powerful and a lot more aggressive. Because of how much more damage you can push for. You do have to be careful though, because you're paying a lot of life points between Hero Lives and Volcanic Shell, so you are living a bit recklessly as far as your own life points are concerned with this deck. So starting off with the monsters, we have the free Elemental Hero Shadow Mist to of course get our Mash Chain search. The 2 Royal Firestorm Guards, something that you normally would play free in normal pure Volcanic decks, but in this one you only need the 2. I know the guy that got top 8 only ran the 1, but I personally like having that second one, just really good for recycling Scattershot and Shell. The 2 Summoner Monk, which you can use not only for Shadow Mist, but also for Volcanic Rocket as well, which we play free of to get that Blaze Accelerator reload search. The free Volcanic Scattershot for obvious reasons, and finally the free Volcanic Shell to have that discard flyer to get our draw engine going with reload. Then for spells, we have the free Hero Lives to make sure we can Special Summon Shadow Mist and get that Mash Change search. We of course then have the free Mash Change. The free Magic Planter. This is really good because you have 9 continuous trap targets in the deck that you can just send to the graveyard to get 2 more cards. Of course, it's good with reload. It's good if you have Dead Call to Haunted or Fiendish Chains in your deck or on the field. And then it's good with Fanny's Emptiness as well if you're going against a matchup that isn't really geared towards special summoning. Then for the final spells, we have the 1 Regeki and the 1 Book of Moon, just generically good cards that are also Djinn lockouts as well. Then for traps, we have the free Blaze Accelerator reload, which of course is the main card that actually made Volcanics viable again. The 2 Call the Haunted, which you can not only use for Shadow Mist to get the Mash Chain search, but you can also use it on Volcanic Rocket as well to get a reload search if you do need to. The free Fiendish Chain for of course effect negation and attack stopping. The free Mind Crush, because a lot of decks search now, and it's very good in combination with Darklaw. The 1 Jar of Avarice, this is really powerful in any variant of Volcanics because of the ability to recycle Volcanic Scattershot, Volcanic Shell. You can also recycle some of your hero engine like Shadow Mist back, Mash Chains back to be searched off of Shadow Mist. Just a lot of neat things you can do with Jar of Avarice in this deck. Then for the final trap, we have the 1 Vanity's Emptiness. So now onto the side deck. For hand traps, we have the 2 Effect Veiler and the 2 Maxi. Definitely the best 2 hand traps in the game currently, in my opinion. The 2 Book of Eclipse, it's another Djinn lockout, and is also good in the Cleafort matchup because unfortunately the normal summon Cleaforts are unaffected by Scattershot, so you can use Book of Eclipse to get around that. The 2 Forbidden Lance, good for that chainable back row like Fire Lake and Steeds, and it's just good as well to protect our on-summon effects like Rocket, Shadow Mist, Summoner Monk, and Royal Firestorm Guards. The free MST for those annoying floodgates like Royal Decree, Shadow Mirror, Macrocosmos, Dimensional Fissure, things like that. And then to round out the side deck, we have the 2 Light Mirror and the 2 Shadow Mirror. Now for the extra deck, we have the 2 Master Hero Anki and the free Darklaw for our Shadow Mist Mash Change targets. Then I also do run the 1 Goka. This is kind of interesting because if you have Volcanic Rocket and they try to negate the effect with, say, Fiendish Chain or Effect Veiler, you can Mash Change the Rocket away to go in the Goka, and then Rocket will still get its effect to search your Mash Change. So there is that kind of situational play where you can use Mash Change to protect your own Rocket, but it doesn't really come up that often. Then for rank 4s, we have the 1 Abyss Dweller, Castel, the Augusta Emerald to recycle back things, Dark Rebellion, Diamond Direwolf, which is useful because you can, if you just have Diamond Direwolf on the field, you can use its effect to pop a card and also clear your board for Hero Lives. Exciton Knight, Cowboy for game, Lavable Chain for dumping and stacking, and then the 1 101. So that is it for the deck profile, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video if you did, and feel free to subscribe as well. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comment section below, and what do you think is the best variant of Volcanics. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.